So I'm on my way to the podcast studio right now. Carissa is there, obviously, because she lives there. Excited for the episode today, actually. It's the last one before Carissa leaves for Montreal, so. Oh, speak of the devil. Text from Carissa. Let's see what she said. She said she doesn't want to record today. I literally texted her 5 minutes ago. I said, I'm leaving. She said, okay. I'm supposed to drive 10 minutes back to my house? That's such a waste of time. Is that her? What? That's literally her. Roll down the window. What are you doing? We have to record today. Get over here. Get in the car. Come here. I can't hear you. I just don't want to record in the basement again. I don't want to go back. It's literally your house. Get in the car. Please. Come on. Fine. Whatever. Well, welcome back, everyone. Welcome to episode 21. Someone was throwing a little tantrum earlier, but what did I say? You get next week off, okay?
Fine.
Pull it together. Just
Fine.
this once.
I'll live in my house. Fine.
Hey guys! Episode
21.
Can you do something for me? You know what's funny is I literally wrote that in my notes so I wouldn't forget to do that because we forgot to do the You're 20? For episode 20. I took off my fuzzy thing because I feel like it might be giving a weird room tone to the episodes. So, and also Chris's was just louder than me and holds the microphone right here. So I'm going to try and make not too many mouth noises. I also hold the microphone so far away.
The microphone.
Michael
Clifford from 5 Seconds of Summer.
That's the first Michael you thought of?
Yeah. I listened to Red Desert today and I was like, yeah, this is a good ass song.
I was expecting it to be apple juice.
So when it's sparkling apple juice, there's sparkle to it.
I know, but I was just expecting just the
juice form.
Yeah.
You little
It's
baby
delicious,
in your
though.
juice.
It's too spicy for me.
How's our week been?
How has our
Vibe
week
check.
been? In a week, I have gotten accepted to university.
Yay!
I got into SFU, but I want to go to TMU, so I'm just waiting. I had to accept today and pay $250 to not lose my spot in case I don't get into TMU because I don't want to take that chance. But I'm going to university next year, which is good to know.
Yeah.
It's exciting to not be like, well,
What the fuck am I gonna do with my life?
yeah. But it is just stupid that they gave me 4 days, I think,
Something
to accept.
like that, 4 or 5.
You can do that at the end of May when no university is if TMU responded in late May and was like, you have 2 days to decide, I'd be like, yeah. What else would I be doing? They're gonna respond tomorrow and I'm gonna freak out.
Yeah.
But it's fine.
No, the fact that they can just respond until end of May. And it's if you have to move across the country, more than 3 months notice would be nice.
Yeah.
2 month notice.
It'd be really nice.
Especially if you have to find housing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. If you have to find you have to find housing away from campus. Yeah.
Just be nice.
I'm just it's gonna be an hour bus ride no matter where.
That's honestly not that bad.
Because if classes can just not be at 8 in the morning,
I think
whatever.
With you, regardless, you will be late to class.
Yeah.
And
and
I don't know what that's gonna look like for you.
There's no like implications if they don't take attendance. So like really what's gonna happen to me? But I would never, I'm like, because I always see people being like, oh, I skip class, I skip lectures and stuff, and I'm like so scared of that just being me. And then I remember that like I literally did not skip a single day of high school.
Yeah, you're just late every day.
Yeah, like I'll go to class,
but at my own, on my own accord,
on my own volition. Okay.
Ugh. Yeah, I told Taryn to get here at 8:38. We are starting this at 9:28 right now.
You said 8, and then I was about to be like, okay, expect me at 8:30, and then you texted, and I was like, perfect. And then I got in the shower.
Yeah. And she said, okay, expect me at 9. Text me at 8:58. Okay, never mind.
I looked at the clock, because I was like, okay, I'm going to be on time. I looked at the clock, and it was almost 9, and I was like, what? When did this happen? I listened to 2 songs. And then I still had to, like, do dishes and stuff. It doesn't...
It's just so funny.
There's no
because I'm the exact opposite.
No, I love to think about how, like, we're both so anxious, but in, like, the exact opposite way. Ways. Like, I'm so in my head, and you are so, like, hyper aware of everything else. I know. And that's, like, the best way to describe it. Like, I'm driving, and I'm just thinking. I'm just like, well, what if I get in a car crash? But it's in my mind. I'm not like... Well, what if this person hits me? It's like, no, what if I get in a car crash?
But it's me being like, okay, this guy's gonna T-bone me. And I make a crash sound effect in my head. I'm like, okay, I'm ready for it. I'm ready. This Nissan Qashqai is gonna hit me.
Meanwhile, I'm like daydreaming of like what a car accident would look like.
She's like, imagine if there was just a beautiful like mountain beside me here.
Or just staring at the clouds being like, those aren't real. I was looking at the moon today. Every time I see the moon when it's bright out, I'm like, wow, life is crazy.
Yeah.
I'm just like so happy
Beautiful.
We get to do that. We get to see 2 different versions of her.
That was your elbow?
Yeah.
That's what I do all the time. It feels so good.
I know, I was just gonna make a joke because Krista was cracking her elbow before we started recording.
Tip, you just like flex your arm as hard as you can and you'll feel tension build up.
You just like
pretend you're like pushing on a wall that's not there. Hack.
Pretend you're like super buff and like so
super buff. No. Taryn and I and a few other friends had a little party on Friday night, which was really nice to have a get together that's not just Taryn and I, respectfully. But
saw
she gets
a boy for the first time in 6 months. Yeah. Saw 2 boys.
No, it was really fun, and I'm like getting a little taste of like, okay, this is high school. This is having fun with high school friends, but not in a high school scenario, and it's just like we're adults. You guys are like finishing university, like
some of them are back, some of them are done.
Yeah. It's just so refreshing. I'm like, oh, I'm so happy that's done with.
I know. It's such a fun...
And, like, these are people I like.
Literally, yeah, that I'm, like, choosing.
To
like,
be
I've
around.
had time alone, and now
Literally.
it's like, I'm not hanging out with you because, like, we go to school together.
Yeah.
I'm hanging out with you because
I want to, and you're a good person.
Silly.
Exactly. But WoW mixed every kind of alcohol together. And, like, I am quite a lightweight. I had, like, a glass of cider and I was like, oh, not already. But then what we made ourselves mojitos, or Taryn did. Mojitos and sangria.
The sangria was good. The mojitos
we can work on it.
Yeah, I have to perfect that, but it's fine.
I think it's just because they're in like smaller glasses than what we used.
Yeah,
so it's more like concentrated mint tea.
And the ice would melt so fast, so there was so much soda water. Like, I don't understand how in restaurants it's like the ice stays the whole time. So it's just like actually this much water. But it was fine. I just added a bunch of lime juice in it, and I was like, this is
the best.
This doesn't taste like a mojito, but it's delicious.
And then soju. Tried soju. I like can't really remember how it tastes, but I know
tastes like cough syrup.
It tastes like a I don't even know how to describe it. Like
what I imagine lean.
Yeah. It tastes like some sort of candy, but like liquefied. Like it doesn't really
fermented.
Yeah.
It was fine.
Yeah.
It was cool that I've tried it.
I know. You're gonna be like, I've tried soju before, and people are like, you're so cool.
And then I made bulldogs for myself, which are
Yeah.
so delicious.
Happy for you. Karen loves a good bulldog.
Happy for you.
I was gonna start singing Bulldog by Laundry Day.
Guess I believe in love, fuck it.
But it was really fun, and I was so hungover the next day. Like, I was so tired.
Yeah, I was like probably still drunk because I barely
Yeah.
slept.
No, literally, like 4 hours of sleep, and we had a couple pieces of
I
French
had 2
toast.
hours of sleep.
You
I was
poor
staring
girl.
at a wall. My heart was beating so fast.
Yeah, I got like 4 hours of sleep, and then I had to work that night. It's a Saturday, so I'm like, I'm gonna be here for 7 hours. So I'm like, I really can't do this right now. So I went home, got home at like 10:45, ate something, went to my bed at 11, woke up at 2:25. I had like a 4-hour nap, and I was still like, my head hurt so bad.
Yeah, I tried so hard to sleep.
But I'm a survivor, and it's my
It's
first
just-
time working hungover. And it was like fine.
When did I? Whatever, I can't remember, but I can't remember. It's too foggy. I've done that before.
Oh wow. Recalibrate. Oh my god, speaking of jobs,
Yeah,
Sarah and I quit.
We
our
finally-
standing job.
I was thinking about that. I was like, oh wow, that was like the first or second episode. We were like, yeah, we're probably gonna quit soon, and then we just didn't for a
because
while.
as awful as it was, man, it was so satisfying seeing
The paycheck.
or the paycheck and also the progress that we had done.
Yeah, we were like good at it, and everyone was like, "You're so great."
Everyone, there's one person was our biggest hype man and being like, oh my god, you
Yeah.
guys are just going so fast.
And then we were sat right next to like this transphobic lady.
Yeah.
So we were like, "Okay, don't love the vibes here." Also,
it's 26 degrees.
would want to die so bad every day by
Yeah.
like 2 p.m. So like dangerously hot in there.
But it's done.
It's done.
Our last paycheck's coming in the mail. Now it's Kieran's problem.
More like not his problem because we did so much that like what is he even gonna do? Literally, my life is
It's so funny, like, trying to stretch out, like, something that's not that much work
yeah.
into making it, like, enough work. But, like, we did not both have to be there, but both of us being there made it so
Yeah.
much more enjoyable. And also, like, it does make it faster. By, like,
Yeah, it's like a little
a
faster.
fraction, but it does.
It's worth it.
When I was in the past, and our Wednesdays to Fridays are free again.
I know. I'm like, I have so much free time. Oh my god.
Guys, I got my nails done today.
Oh, I was gonna say I can't say I have 3 jobs anymore. That's the only downside.
You poor baby.
Yeah, only 2 nails.
Yeah, I got a pale yellow color for my nails.
It's like a baby yellow.
Yeah, it feels so, like, summery, and,
Mhm.
like, I was like, what if I get white? But then I'm like, it seems too, like, I don't know. I know white nails look nice, but I was like, I don't want that bold
Yeah,
of a color. I want something with more character.
that's so fair.
So I got a pale
Yeah, it's always
yellow.
a struggle for me to be like, just don't
Don't
get
pick
just
white.
nails. Do anything else.
And I'm so happy. And every time I get nails, it's me going on a trip, and I'm like, ee.
I know. I was thinking about that. I'm like, getting nails before we go on our road trip. I'm like, no, we wouldn't be
fucking
able
way.
to do anything. Even me going to Iceland, I'm like, I will be by myself. Like, if I can't open something, that's
Literally,
just, fuck me.
I'm
like,
fucked.
So
No, it's
maybe early July,
okay.
just for summer.
Yeah, because I was like pretending to pack up my stuff for guys. I'm in Montreal. If you didn't know, I was pretending to pack up my stuff, and I was like, funny how I have this problem every single time I go on a trip, and it's like getting my moisturizer into the container. I'm like, I use like the end of like tweezers and I like scoop it in, and I'm like,
It's one drop at a time.
literally. No, but I'm gonna be so sad in the airport without you. I'm gonna be sitting in the hallway, the one hallway, and I'm gonna be so sad. No,
Who's gonna make you late to the gate?
literally. It's gonna feel weird, honestly. I'm gonna feel like I'm running away from home.
Because it's just you, right?
Yeah.
Like, you're meeting Leah?
Mainly in Calgary, and we both have. She gets there before me, and I have a 5-hour layover, so she has like a 6-hour layover. Which is, honestly, it's good it's Calgary and not Vancouver, because Vancouver Airport sucks.
Yeah.
Like,
that was worse than I thought it was gonna be.
yeah.
The Calgary one is, like, themed. Like, they
have
huge. The aesthetic down pat. I'm like, yep, I'm in Calgary.
Yup. Oh my god, I went to a Brighton Starbucks today. That shit feels like Calgary. No, I was waiting. We were waiting. Me and Kieran were waiting for our drinks. I just look out, and it's the end of the city there, and it's just like hills, like kind of hills, but just like rolling a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I'm in Calgary, and every building looks the exact fucking same.
And you're stressed out driving.
And there's so many white Jeeps everywhere, and I'm so scared. They're actually a pandemic in themselves. I'm sorry, Kieran.
Yeah.
You didn't buy the car, so I can say this.
Oh, yeah. I was just thinking of, like, Jeep trucks. Like, I love seeing those and just having a little giggle to myself.
Because you made that joke.
Because I made it, yeah.
What is the joke? Tell
the
people.
joke is, I wrote in my notes one night, and then I thought it was the funniest thing ever. I still think it's the funniest thing ever. I said, if you own a Jeep truck, I'm going to assume that you kill and eat people. So every time I see a Jeep truck, I'm like, cannibal, 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 cannibal.
And it's kind of a silly joke now.
It's just
that
so
I'm just scared of Jeep truck because it's so fucking
because you can't be in the right mind and
get a Jeep truck. No, same with like a Kia Soul or those Nissan Cubes. You are a sick person.
Those are like batshit insane. Jeep truck is like dangerous. Danger to yourself and everyone.
Yeah, the truck with hips too.
That's just like stupid.
And like,
it's just like you're a dumbass.
I don't respect you.
I love alienating people watching.
Well, it's called having opinions. I'm sure there's someone out there who hates. Can
us.
I say your car?
There's a lot of people out there that hate us. Segway.
Oh my god. Word up, sister. Preach.
So, the last episode, what?
You're supposed to be here to encourage me.
I say, slay! Slay!
Oh my god, what's the Tyler the Creator thing? Oh my god, can you let me do what I need to do? Go ahead.
Okay, Okay, so, ow! Oh, I was banging my head on this. Ow! Look at this thing. The light. I was banging my head on. Ow! Like, why does that hurt so bad?
Taking a chip out of her head.
Okay. I posted 3 clips. I only do 2 on Instagram because, like, literally the only people who see or like that is, like, people we know. And I'm like, I don't want to.
Yeah.
But, like, whatever. So, YouTube and TikTok, I posted 3 clips total. The last one, most recent I posted, I was like, this is going to be controversial because, like, especially our YouTube audience is so, like, just men.
Yeah.
And the demographic says there's no one from 13 to 17, but then I was like, oh, if you put your age to 13 or 17, you get YouTube kids. So everyone, like, lies about their age. So, it's definitely just 13-year-olds. But the most recent one was the part where I was like, if you're a man, you just can't do comedy the way a woman can. And, like, everything about it, I was like, this is a joke. Like, posting, I'm like, I know people are going to be upset. I know men are going to be in the comments. But it's so obviously a joke.
And you put that it was a joke.
And in the captions on everything, I was like, this is a joke. Oh, my God, this is a joke. Please understand this is a joke. I'm joking. And, like, you're laughing at me. And, like, it's just so obviously, whatever. The comments are just so funny on that one. But the other one, the one before that was just the one where you ask what the mobile is, and you said I was gonna say it's a carousel, and I say Instagram carousel, and I'm acting a little silly. I'm acting whatever. Mm-hmm. And the caption. Oh, and then I accuse you of having a drinking problem. So I captioned that someone has a drinking problem on YouTube, And then and all of a sudden we had 5 comments, and I was like, what are they talking about?
This is not worth 5 comments.
So, first comment, what the fuck have you done to your hair? Crying emoji. Which sounds like so sad. It sounds like someone was like rooting for me and then was like so upset, but I don't know who this person is. And then there's two that are just like, why does everyone have a podcast? Which, if you go on any podcast clip ever that has less than 1 million likes, like, that's just them saying it. I'm like, whatever. It's kind of fair though, because it's like one part of me is like, you're so annoying. Why are you posting that? Why are you commenting? Like, it's just like, let people do their own thing. But then I'm like, a podcast is literally just us being like, you need to hear what we're talking about.
Yeah.
So it's fair. But this one's my favorite. Actually, I don't know. These might be tied. First one sounds like one of them has a lying problem.
Who? Please tell me who. Literally comment and say who. She's tapping her foot.
It's so funny. No, it's because I'm saying like, I'm like, oh, you brought 2 bottles of Prosecco to my house, made me drink it, whatever, and you are just like immediately disputing it, which is funny because it's like, I'm laughing, I'm obviously just lying, and you're like, no. But just for some man named Chris Moose Hampton to say, sounds like one of them has a lying problem, period. I'm like, I'm being self-diagnosed.
Yes,
I said facts, actually. I love replying to them because I'm like, I shouldn't be doing this, but it's so fun to me. This one is my favorite. This one also, if you go on their page, there's a 94 video playlist that's just like nightcore anime, like like fully porn. Just like anime porn. It's so funny. So I'm like, oh, you're 13, you're 15, you just learned what boobs are. But their comment was, I agree with the other comment, and also carousel is technically just a pole that horses walk around, and it's blue curacao. Some people should not be on the internet. Let's unpack that. First of all, I agree with the other comment, which is there was 3 comments before this, so it could be the podcast thing, the hair thing, or the lying problem thing, whatever. Carousel is technically just a pole that horses walk around. That's not true.
What do you mean?
Carousel is not a pole that horses walk around. That's called, I looked it up, horse walking pole or like patience pole or something. Not carousel. Carousel is a carnival ride that fake horses are on, that you ride on and you go around.
Yeah.
Horses are not walking because they're not real.
Just comeback, horses aren't real.
It's just, there was so many things I could have said, and then I was like, this is a 13-year-old.
Yeah.
Whatever. And then also it's blue curacao, which I'm like, whatever. And then some people should not be on the internet, which is so awesome, coming from definitely someone who's underage, looking at like anime porn videos, porn thumbnails.
Jesus.
On YouTube. So YouTube Shorts is really awesome, actually.
It's actually the worst form of media.
It really is, but it gets us so much engagement straight to the YouTube channel, so I'm like, I have to.
All press is good press.
Literally. Let me go to TikTok, because, oh wow, the bitches hate us on there.
Really?
The bitches hate us. So
Taryn, we're engaging too much with haters.
I know, but it's just so funny. No, it's okay. I know. I wasn't gonna say a lot about this, but it's so funny. So the most recent one, the carnival, the carousel one nothing happened on here, which is fine. But the one where I'm saying men can't make jokes like women can, they fucking hate us. Someone said straight cap. I said, and thus the caption, because I said, it's a joke, it's a joke, it's a joke, it's a joke. Someone said, can't let a man make these jokes, can't let a man make this joke these days, though. And I said, it's almost like male comedians have been saying this exact thing about women for decades. King Goober69, whose username is gooch.balls, said, this is an awful and painfully unfunny attempt at a joke. Hard watch. And I said, okay, gooch.balls, I'll try harder next time. And then he said, or just stop plaguing humanity. And this is why I bring this up, is because I have a question.
Okay.
Is it too far? Because every time I see a comment like this, I just want to write, okay, I'm killing myself tomorrow, and it's your fault. Like, is that too far? I don't want to, like, say that if it's, like, too far. But, like, just to be like, or just stop plaguing humanity. Or, what's another one? Yeah, just some, like, this is an awful and painfully unfunny attempt at a joke. Hard watch. Stop plaguing humanity. And I say, okay, I'm killing myself tomorrow, and my blood is on your hands. I hope you know that. And it's been, like, I just want to so bad, but I need, like, a second opinion, because I don't want to just do that and everyone be like, that's actually fucked up.
Well, it is fucked up, but that's what makes it funny.
It is. It's also, like, you commented twice. You responded to my comment. I'm allowed to...
Wait for someone to be more aggressive.
Okay.
Wait for someone to... I guess stop plaguing humanity is getting there, but...
It's getting there, but I don't need to.
It was funny.
My okay Gooch balls. We did get one nice comment saying, like, this is true. So one person got
our
the
music
joke.
Our top 3 songs got enough love.
It's almost at 20k views. We got a lot of cool followers. I've been following people back.
That's crazy. 20k views?
Almost 20k. It's at 19.7.
Jesus.
People love us, man.
When we talk about current music.
Yeah. We can do some more little post things too. I have a couple ideas just for cute little things.
Like on TikTok?
Yeah. Just because you can do, like, the swiping through photos, and I'm like, you could do so many things with that.
What can I do? What would I do without you? I never want to look at TikTok again.
I know. It's just, like, it's so bad because, like, just so much happens there, and it's just, like, I was at work today drafting the Okay Gooch balls.
Drafting
thing,
it.
just, like, shaking for no reason, but being so... It's just, like...
Oh my god, there's kids in the room, Taryn. You need to relax.
They were watching Octonauts. It's fine.
Octonauts. I don't know what that is.
You don't know what that is? You never watched that show?
Nope.
Jeez.
Jeez.
We don't have to talk about haters anymore.
I don't want to talk about haters anymore. No. Because being in the media.
Yeah. It's just that's just what the internet's like, and I'm like, I don't need to say anything about it, but it's just, like, missed opportunity if I don't get a joke off.
Get a joke off? Oh my god, when I come back, Leah and I's streak is gonna be done.
Right.
May 8th. It's gonna be 1,800 days.
Wow. And you're gonna be, like, together.
Yeah. No, I was like, we should buy, like, a cake or something and, like, post, like, a sad ending, like, Instagram story. I think that'd be funny.
That would be really good.
Because we also both realized that we're not going to delete the app because it has so many, like, memories. I'm just going to, like, either log out and, like, remove it off my home screen. Because I guess you still have your account. Like, I could delete it and I'd still...
Yeah.
Right? Or do you delete it and your memories go?
That's what I was afraid of, so I just, like, saved them. I just kept saving memories that I wanted, and then eventually I went on my memories and I was like, I've saved everyone that I care about. So then I just deleted the app and I haven't re-downloaded it to check if I still have my memories. I probably could just to let you know, but
that would be much appreciated.
Yeah, because I just, like, I just kept it off my home screen for the longest time and turned off notifications, but then I was like, I need this gone. I need to be able to say I deleted it.
I need people to stop getting those bot notifications that Blank has added me on Snapchat or wants to be my friend.
Yeah.
Snapchat now has an AI bot.
I know, I saw stuff with that.
You just want me to delete that.
And people are just sending pictures to it.
Right.
Yeah.
Is it supposed to be like a help center?
Yeah, it's just like a beta thing. It's like Kik. Like, they had bots.
Oh.
They had, like, AI bots and you would talk to them.
I don't remember.
I mean, me neither.
Yeah.
I didn't spend a lot of my early childhood.
How, Taryn, explain that Post Malone thing you signed up for. You get messages from.
Sometimes I get texts from Post Malone, okay? I don't know when I would have been that much into Post Malone. Maybe 7th grade, 8th grade, probably. Mm-hmm. And I signed up for text notifications. And so...
From Post
Malone. And, like, I used to get them, and then I just, like... I just deleted off my thing, and then I didn't get notifications for a while. But maybe once a year I'll just get a text from a random number that's like, big things coming, love you guys, heart emoji, beer emoji. And I'm like, who the fuck is this? And I'm like, it's Post Malone.
It's just Posty.
It's just Posty.
Don't worry about it.
So I have to find a way to unsubscribe from that because it's just a text thing. Like I don't know how to unsubscribe. Or like, just put it.
Was
as
it like a website? Was it like?
It was probably just like on his Instagram, and he was like, "Sign up for
funny."
this."
Well, I mean, if he still uses it, there's got to be a.
Yeah, it was probably for like a contest or something.
Oh.
Where it was like, you could get this, and then
you're like,
I don't know.
Please.
I just gotta like make a contact, just like Post Malone, heart emoji, beer emoji, and then be like.
Sorry guys, my man's calling.
Austin's calling.
Oh my god, I was gonna ask what his name was.
I only know that from TMG podcast because they're friends with him.
Oh yes, yes.
I was at the most recent TMG.
By the river.
The most recent TMG podcast I listened to, and I was like, "This feels like old TMG."
Oh really?
So nice because I was kind of like, not watching a lot of the recent episodes and being like, oh, I miss the way it used to be. But then I'm like, never mind, they're both funny still. It's okay.
They both funny.
Bofa.
No. You should tell me which episode because I realized that it's a 4-hour flight to Montreal from Calgary because why are we going to Calgary and Montreal?
Yeah.
So I'm like, fine, I'll listen to a podcast.
Well,
I think we might get a meal because it's a 4-hour flight.
Really?
Because I think it's like if it's over 2.5 hours. Oh wait, no, but we had a 3-hour flight to Toronto. I think maybe.
I've never eaten a meal on a plane.
Really? Not even to Florida?
With airplane food. No. No.
From Toronto to Florida, it's less than like 4 hours.
I didn't get a meal. That doesn't mean. My family isn't wealthy. My dad's very frugal. He would probably be like, no.
Well, no.
We have granola bars in the
give
bag.
it complimentary. It's paid with their ticket.
Really?
Yeah.
Complimentary meal?
It's a complimentary, like, stupid airplane food.
But Air Canada?
I don't fucking know. I know that.
Not.
Well, it's free. It's in your plane ticket. Like, you're paying for it.
Yeah, I know, but I've never
That's
even
really
seen
funny.
that. I just thought you always had to pay, and no one ever did that.
Well,
I've never seen someone get food on an airplane, either.
What? Well, like, my family had, like, a 6-hour flight to Jamaica or something.
You're making me hungry. I stole that from Hive Mind.
I remember. I'm like, we got a meal on that plane, but I don't remember. I was 10. I don't remember if it was good or what it was, but.
You don't remember what the deal with airplane food is?
Yeah. But I know that we were not in first class or something, so. She's not listening to me. And I want you out of my house.
It's just like, I am so far removed from this. I literally went my entire
life. Let me look it up.
I went my entire life thinking that you just like never got.
That you were never fed.
Yeah, I was like, oh, airplane food. Like, no one gets that. And
how
I don't understand what that is.
long does a flight need to be to get a meal? Oh, over 7 hours you get a main meal. Never mind. Do they give you food for a low cost? Usually serve drinks and food on a plane with a flight duration of.
Yeah, if it's like less than an hour, then they don't offer food, right?
Yeah, they just offer water. Like our flight from Calgary to Saskatoon, we literally went to like 5,000 feet or something. We didn't get food. We didn't get food. We got Dasani water. That's WestJet's fatal flaw. Why are you giving me Dasani?
True.
In the air, it tastes like the air of the airplane, the circulated air in the airplane.
It does.
And
but they hate those digestive cookies, though.
Ooh, I love those.
But I think Air Canada. What do they give? Do they still do the biscotti cookies? They did that at one point. I've had a biscotti cookie in an airport.
So many Air Canada. We took 3 Air Canada flights. Which ones? What did we get? Is it just pretzels? Or is it the same? Because I thought that like the cookies like had a partnership with WestJet or something.
Yeah, also like I feel like when we went to Vancouver, I was like, ooh, digestive cookies, because the last trip we went on didn't have those.
Oh, they had the mini chocolate chip cookies.
Oh, yeah, I can taste them. I gotta get my parents to get those from Costco, the mini chocolate cookies.
Oh my god, I want Costco taquitos.
Do you want... Oh. Jeez.
Shitty things are awesome.
Oh my god, I eat 4,000 of those. I'm like, this is so dangerous. Do you want to hear just a funny little thing I wrote in my notes?
Yep.
I was thinking about. I was watching The Craft the other day. Have you seen it? It's one of Leah's favorite movies. It's just like a witchy movie from the 90s with Skeet Ulrich. And I was thinking, and I was like, if Jesus was a woman, and like how did Jesus get away with, like, you know, the turning water to wine and like walking on water and like curing blind people and not get like burnt at the stake? Like, if Jesus was a woman, he'd burned at the stake. And then I was like, he was literally nailed to a cross.
He literally was dealt with.
Literally, he was like,
I thought he was nailed to the cross because he said his dad was God, and everyone was like, you're lying and you will die because you're lying. Probably. Then afterward, this is going off of what Red Berry Bible Camp taught me, so
this is going off what
take it with the grain of salt.
The Last Temptation of Christ with Willem Dafoe has taught me.
But I think it was like, and then they realized that he wasn't lying, and they were like, oh, we're gonna burn in hell, and like they did or something.
And then he came back and he was like, I died for your sins. And you're fine.
I really wish I understood.
We're freestyling religion right
freestyle
now.
The Bible. Okay, so I'm thinking Moses.
I'm thinking Judas was... I always think Judas was like a traitor, but then I remember that that's Julius Caesar. That's Brutus and Caesar, not Judas.
Too brute. Us reading Shakespeare in our English class. Yes, for sure. Say, are you fact checking this?
Yeah, we need like a statistics person. We need like a...
Oh my god, I went and got my nails done. You know how they play America's Got Talent all the time? I was just like, this is actually the epitome of like what white suburban families watch, and they're like so invested in it, like just the sob stories. And I was like, this is actually like rotting my brain the same way like TikTok and stuff does. One, because Simon Cowell's on it. Two, because it's just sob stories, and then they get praise for it.
Yeah, it's like calculated.
Literally. And I'm like, how are all, like, the point of America's Got Talent is that you think this act, people will pay money for this, and they can have a show in Vegas. That's what the prize is. Right. And then, like, respectfully, there was, like, this 7-year-old girl that came on and danced, like, a ballet routine, and I was like, and she got 4 yeses. And I was like, you guys, no.
You just, like, want the audience to be like,
oh, they let the little girl go by. But then a guy came out with a saxophone, and I literally had goosebumps. Like, he had some sort of, like, I was bullied story, obviously.
Some sort of, like, fucking I was bullied.
Yeah,
like I have trauma.
I'm sure it was sad, but I wasn't really listening. But he started playing a saxophone, and everyone started cheering, and I was literally, like, had goosebumps everywhere. And I was like, oh my god, it's just a saxophone.
It is live music, baby.
Literally, I'm like, I'm at a concert. Everybody put your hands up. There was, like, a 60-year-old man getting a pedicure done when I was there.
60?
Yeah. 60. Like, your man, he just walks in and is like, oh, just for a pedicure. And then I was like...
They have the freakiest feet, too, so I respect that.
I know. I was
Old
just like...
Old men need to figure that out.
Well, he was like... He got, like, the whole thing. I don't know if he got polished. Obviously, I wasn't staring at his feet. But, I just heard him say, he was like, yeah, my thing is, like, I just can't, like, reach down there anymore. And then he was just, like, obviously, everyone there's so nice. And I was just like, I respect this kind of 60-year-old man. Because
also, like, I can't reach down there anymore implies that, like, he had been taking care of his feet. He'd been doing this himself, and now he can't. So he's like, I have to go somewhere. Yeah. How many of you freaks can say that, huh? I don't even give myself pedicures.
I know, literally. I'm like, I know you don't agree, but I do really like pedicures, but I'm like, in the winter, I don't like getting them because I have to wear flip-flops after. And I'm like, these things have not seen the sun, but in the summer, I'm like, they're on, like, beaches. They're getting exfoliated.
Yeah. I've literally never gotten a pedicure.
I feel like you would hate it so much.
I would kick someone, my tickle...
No, that's the thing. You literally have to, like, hold on to the armrest and be like, fuck, don't kick this woman in the face.
Like, even me holding my hand out and, like, trying not to shake so bad is, like,
but then when it's, like, warm water, It feels so
Yeah,
nice.
no, I can see that.
But yeah, it was a great experience. And it was so nice out today. Freaking Saskatoon weather's just straight sun the entire forecast.
Mm-hmm.
And like 20 degrees.
26.
No rain at all.
Really?
No.
It said 30% chance on mine.
Well,
we might just be having. We just might have.
we might just be having a disagreement.
Our weather apps are.
But basically,
in
not
conflict.
enough. Not enough rain at all.
No.
It is spring.
I would love for it to just like rain for a month and then go into summer, but it's so dusty.
No, and there was a
It's
little
so dry.
grass fire
Yeah.
the other day that we saw, and like, you guys, we need like April is supposed to be for rain. We had so much snow in April, and now it's 20 degrees and we don't have any rain.
Like disappeared so fast.
Exactly.
I don't understand. How did it disappear faster than like rain would? I don't know. It was just like there and gone. I feel like when it rains, it's like, oh, it rained yesterday.
When it rains, it pours. She like away.
Eh.
Pop Smoke, shout out.
Shout out. I actually love that guy's voice.
R.I.P.
Paranoia with Young Thug. It's because I love Young Thug.
Free Young Thug.
Free Young Thug again.
Free.
Please. Please.
Oh my god, my coworker. Because we're both like geography nerds, he quizzes me on like capitals and stuff, and I think it's fun. But then he like was just talking about like the states and stuff, and he's like, the capital of like Virginia, and he was like, that place is terrifying, and I was like, oh, thank God I'm not the only one.
Yeah.
I was like, that was the. So we aren't alone.
No, it just was. It was just a bad experience.
No, West Virginia and Virginia are terrifying places to be. But apparently North Carolina's nice.
No, the Carolinas people are like they like North and South Carolina.
can't
Like
picture a
everyone
single-
lives in North Carolina
Yeah.
and South Carolina. Someone was talking about how it was like really pretty. I think it's just a nice place. I think they're red states.
Oh yeah. But like, why
think they're
is
pretty.
it pretty? What is there?
I don't know. It's just like nice.
So-
I feel like everyone just like lives on like a plot of land there.
I'm looking up. Gone to Carolina in my mind. James Taylor song.
West Virginia.
No. North
John Denver song.
Carolina. I don't know who John Denver is.
The guy who sings "Take Me Home, Country Roads."
Okay. Images.
I was gonna say check your privilege. I don't know where that came from.
Oh, yeah, the Appalachian Mountains are there.
Oh, they do have mountains. Okay. I just always think it's just like rolling hills and like everyone lives on a farm.
I guess they have a coast, so it's like
Yeah.
a beach. I mean, that looks pretty
We should
freaking
go.
nice to me.
It's like but you can find pictures of Saskatchewan that look like that.
I guess.
They love to just oversaturate things and
Exaggerate.
say, yeah.
But he did say, he was like, Montana's the most beautiful place like you will ever
I
see.
can attest to that.
Guys, we're actually planning a trip to Montana.
Yeah.
I joked about it in one episode, and Taryn was like, I'm gonna need another job. Now you
Then
have
I
one
quit
less.
one.
Yeah.
It's fine. I'm like looking ahead. I'm like, I'll be fine. And then I've just
Yeah.
spent so much money this month. But I'll figure it out. I have a credit card now. I'll just go into debt.
Literally.
Easy.
Oh my god, when you have housing, do you have to get like a bank loan? Because usually if it was like student housing, you get student loans, right? Or can you still get student loans if it's not for tuition?
Well, this is what my mom was saying. She's like, we could use the money that, like the account that my parents have set up for school, they can use it for housing, like even if it's off campus.
Well, yeah, but obviously that's not going to cover housing
I
forever.
know. I'll just have to get a job. It'll just like have to cover it for a bit, and then I'll just have to get a job or something.
Well, I know, but like, you'd have to
I don't
work a
know.
lot.
I know. It's just not like plausible. But yeah, I see what you're saying. Because like I can just take out, if I go to Toronto, I can just take out student loans,
Yeah.
and then that's just pays for housing for a year, and then I can work and figure out money for save
Yeah.
up money for housing next year.
I don't
whatever.
like. Yeah, if you don't live on campus, can you take student loans? I don't know how it works at all. Actually,
I don't know. Unless I just take out student loans for school and then use
your money for housing.
money for housing.
I guess you could also do that. Too many options.
It is crazy how much more my school would be covered if I went to school here.
Yeah.
How much less I'd have to worry about money. But how
But
much I would
at what
freak out.
cost?
Literally, because even SFU, I'm looking at the program that I got into, and I'm like, this is not specific enough. It's just it's like art and technology and stuff. I'm like, I'm gonna have to do visual art and like drama and stuff, and like,
Yeah.
it's just gonna be like high school again, where I'm like doing not exactly what I want to do. And then I look at Toronto and I look at all the classes, and I'm like,
look at this shit. No, because it's just the difference. Like you would get into the program at TMU, but you just get into the school.
Which I don't understand the difference.
It makes sense to me.
I just don't understand how the major, because TMU also applied. Okay, so SFU, I applied for. Guys, welcome to the Gap Year Mentality podcast. We talk about university sometimes. Actually, we stay on topic. We stay topical sometimes. On T. That's me. SFU. It was like, so I looked at the application process. I applied for like a BFA of Arts in like.
You applied for BOFA.
I applied for both of these nuts. Yeah.
Distract you? I'm sorry. You applied to it for a BFA.
So BFA, there's BFA and then just a BA. I don't know what the difference is.
Yeah, Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts.
I know, but like on my application thing, it said like it was two different application things. But I got into the BFA, which is the better one that I wanted to. So whatever. Because psych wouldn't be arts, right?
Yeah, it would.
Okay, then that's probably what that was.
Don't listen to me.
Like it wouldn't be. I mean, there's like I think
Science.
UBC was like Bachelor of Science for film, which
Yeah.
is why I didn't apply there. Well, that's not the only reason. But.
No, like UBC or something. Environmental science is under arts. Like I don't know how it works.
I don't understand. And because I'm like, well, everything I want to do in film is more arts based. I'm not gonna do. Also, I don't want to take a math class.
No.
But it was like I applied for the bachelor, the undergraduate program, and then it said like select your intended major. So it like I applied for the major, but like I just did what it told me. I didn't like apply for a major, so I didn't get into the major, but I got into the other thing. So I don't know. I'm like, why'd you make me do that? I don't know what is connected and what like.
Simon Fraser's website scares me.
I know, and why didn't I have to like make a film?
Yeah.
For that. Like TMU, it makes sense that they make something and then they're like, okay, we don't need an interview because we saw it. Like,
yeah. Also, I remembered that you did the wrong theme for TMU.
I was thinking about that today and I was just like,
let's hope it. Because did you have to explain how it related to the theme or no? I heard your tummy rumble.
I don't think so. I don't remember. Yeah, my tummy did rumble.
I don't know if that's better or worse.
I can only see like the LEDs like around.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I don't know.
I wore this in the last episode. The next episode by Dr. Trey.
Look at us with all our little movie quotes. I look so tiny. I'm slouching so bad. It's actually a fight to like find clothes that I haven't worn in the last 5 episodes because I only wear the same thing. Jesus Christ!
We have 21 episodes. It's hard. We don't have that many clothes.
I literally have 3 outfits that I wear. Exactly. Putting these pants on, I had to like look in the mirror and be like, I'm fine. I'm wearing them for 2 hours. These are comfy pants. But they're not biker shorts, so I can't physically possibly ever wear them.
No, this is me packing from Montreal and being like, okay, I need 5 pairs of pants. But I'm like, in the last week, I have worn 2 pairs of pants.
Exactly. No, yeah, because I'm like, I need to be stunting.
Literally.
No, like serving. No, I don't.
I wish I could wear biker shorts in an airport, but I don't want my legs to touch
That's fair.
The seats because, wow, those things have never and will never be cleaned. And really there's so many kids everywhere. And when Darren and I were in the Saskatoon airport waiting to go to Vancouver, there was a kid licking the window. And Darren didn't see it, but I did.
I was like, I don't remember that.
They were like looking at a playing outside, and the kid's mouth was on the window, and the dad or someone was like, oh my god.
No, sometimes I'm like, I can't
Absolutely
have kids.
not.
Can't have kids.
No, except the thing is, if I had kids and they did that, I would yank them back.
They wouldn't.
No.
I'd be like,
You are disgusting.
gross, yeah.
I'd look
I'd
at
be
them and
just
be
like-
like, aren't you ashamed of yourself?
Literally, I'd be like mean, but like,
But
I'd have like cool kids, you know,
yeah.
who are socially capable. Speaking of kids, I wrote down in my notes that we could talk about baby names that we like and baby names that we don't like.
Okay. You go first. She's gonna say Theodora or something. Turns likes old English names. What names do you have?
My top names, and okay, I'll admit these aren't good.
I'll bite.
These aren't good names. There's really not many names where I'm like, that's a good name. Besides,
I
like,
agree.
mine or like Vivian.
Yeah.
That's a sick ass name.
I
My aunt knows how to name
do
kids.
like all my friends' names. I have noticed. Like, I really like Taryn. I really like Leah. I really like the name Kai, I will say.
Laura
That's a really good
Lee.
name.
Beautiful name.
Laura Lee, I'm still traumatized from the YouTuber named Laura Lee. But her name has
I like don't even.
No, like, I remember when I first, in like gym class, hearing Laura Lee's name, I was like, oh.
That's. I don't even like associate that as like the same name.
But if I just call her Lali, it's beautiful. Carson, basic.
Basic. Even though I'm like, it's not ugly.
Yeah, it's not a bad name.
That's the most common one, and it's not even like that common.
Yeah.
Like if we had like a John.
Yeah, we don't really have like a Hannah or like a Emily or Katie in like our close friend group. Those
No.
those three names rule the city.
Emma,
Emma, Hannah, and Emily, or Emma.
Katie. Yeah, Emma.
Oh my god, what am
You
I
said
saying?
Emma twice.
Yeah.
That's how many of them
Yeah,
are in the city is that
literally.
you have to say it twice.
Emily, Hannah, and Katie. Those names
Ugh.
will rule the city.
Yeah.
No hate if you have that name. It's just an observation.
Hate to your parents.
Yeah.
Hate them. They suck.
A.
I'm about to make
'Kay.
enemies this episode.
Name. I really like the name. Yeah, I really like the name Kai, but no too many. I know two
Yeah.
Kais. That's too many.
I can name
was
like
saying
5.
Irish names. I said this in the last episode, but like Neve is. I really like it.
Neve. I was thinking about that, but like spelled like Neve Campbell. Also because I like her as an actress. Yeah. And we have the same birthday. Did I mention that in the last episode?
But yes. I saw the name Evelyn, and like it is kind of pretty. I will say that. It seems so formal.
Yeah.
Evelyn.
Eve.
I do like
or
the name
Lynn.
Dominic, but I don't know if I do, or if it's just because Dominic Fike. I'm like, that guy's cool, so if I name
Yeah.
my kid Dominic, he's gonna be cool.
Also, like a white kid named Dominic is
True.
messed up.
Yeah, that's not right.
We actually knew a white kid named Dominic. That was
Okay, I like the name, was it Alexander? But
you
I
said Raymond in grade 10.
Yeah, okay, not that anymore. I like the name Alexander, but not the abbreviation Alex. I like Alexander.
Not Xander.
I like Xander better than an Alex
Alex?
abbreviation.
I do like full names.
Anderson. I kind of
Really?
like that name too.
I
like
like Anderson
Andy.
Cooper.
Stop!
Andy's a good.
Like an Andy abbreviation.
Andy's a good nickname because that's like I can see that like a kid could be Andy, but also like a grown.
Yeah. And like Andy could be a girl or a guy.
True. Andrea.
Yeah.
Andy for short. I haven't said a single one of my names.
Sorry, I was just freeballing.
Too embarrassed.
You shut me up so much.
It's so that's. It's so funny you said Theodora because literally my top boy's name is Theodore simply because you could nickname the nickname would be Teddy, and I think that's awesome.
True.
Like I wouldn't. It'd be like Theodore
Teddy, what the hell's the Good Luck Charlie last
Duncan.
name? Yes.
Duncan. World
Duncan.
runs on Duncan. World or the U.S. runs on Duncan. Is it which one is it?
Probably World. But I could not tell you.
And then for a girl, I've always kind of liked the name Rosemary, but like not really. Like
Isn't that like a Kennedy?
Yeah. It's like good in theory, but it just really doesn't roll off the tongue. But I don't know. Like I like the idea of Elizabeth, but I'm like I can't do that. You know what I really hate is like the new age, like the the baby names that like millennials are naming their kids to be different, but like they are so
stupid.
So stupid. Like, I don't know. Like Atlas is a cool name, but it's like so common now because it's also in like a bunch of book series.
Yeah.
Like Colleen Hoover.
She's cursing you wherever you are. I also like the name Maeve.
Anything with like a weird little AEV.
Yeah,
names
Irish names.
Yeah,
They're
names
cool.
with V in it.
Yeah,
always sick.
I do like the name Claire. That's probably the only like basic name that I like. But Claire with AIRE, not ARE.
With a C or a K?
C. What the? Yeah, sorry. Claire with a K.
Do you like Catherine with a K or a C better?
Ooh. C seems like formal.
C seems like old person.
Yeah. But K seems like that's a teenage girl. At Catherine.
Yeah, it's almost like I have an Auntie Kathy and I know someone.
Auntie Kathy. No, I see the name Catherine. I think of like an aunt, but I don't even have one. But I just think of that. Carissa with a C or a K. C is for idiots.
I'm also related to a Carissa with a C.
So. You. One day you have 4 relatives, the next day you have 64. Like, I don't get it.
There's levels, okay?
And you know your extended family back 4 generations.
It's my mom's first cousin. My second cousin once removed.
I could not tell you a single one of my parents' first... Maybe one of my dad's.
Okay, but your parents have, like, lots of siblings.
I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. That's really all I have. I just like the name Teresa because it was my mom's middle name. And I like it.
It sounds like your name, too.
Hey.
What?
Terry? Name a daughter Terry. No, Teresa, nickname it Terry.
Yo,
that'll be for
literally
you.
our names together.
Teresa? Or Terry?
Well, yeah, Teresa sounds like your name, but then nicknamed Terry. That's more like my name, but also like Teresa is like Teresa. Marissa.
Yeah.
Teresa.
Ew.
What other names are like... I just like old people names, like Blanche. Everyone makes fun of me for liking the name Blanche.
I've never heard of that before you walked in.
Golden Girls.
Oh.
Okay.
Pipe down there.
Calm down.
Oh my god. I look so big compared to you. I'm trying to fix my posture. Taryn's trying to...
I was trying. It doesn't stay.
I'm trying by yeek.
Guys, what are we even talking about next episode?
Yeah, what's in the works? Are you gonna tease what's happening next week, or is it...
Yeah, there'll be an episode in my room. And it'll probably just be me. And maybe I'll get my sibling on it, but also...
They can come make a camp. Do speed dating with... Not speed dating, that's the wrong word. Like a speed round with your whole family.
No. No, I won't.
Get that dog thing.
Literally. Yeah, my dog.
I bet you that will be our most viewed episode.
Yeah.
Your dog just sits in the corner. Hey, this is about
cold open.
Press, baby.
Press, baby.
Baby.
I was trying to make a joke. You said press, baby, and I was trying to make a press. I was trying to think of a joke.
And this is where we're at.
Yeah.
But I'm really excited for Montreal, even though Leah and I have 0 plans.
I was gonna ask. I was like, do you know what you're doing?
No, we're there for a week, and I just know places that we can go to eat. And our Airbnb is so sketchy, and Leah convinced me to book it, and I'm like, I'm so fucking scared, dude. But it's in a really good location. But the thing is, we were like, we don't have to spend time there at all, but it's gonna be raining for the first 3 days that we're there. So we're gonna have to take shelter
somewhere. Buy an umbrella and then like
sit in the park.
Yeah.
We are close to a park though, which is nice. And I do have a cousin, singular, no, 2, who live there, so I'm like, worst comes to worst, I have their number if I'm fucked, but
yeah. You'll be okay.
I'll be okay, and Leah's gonna make me freaking party, and I'm gonna be hungover for the entire trip, probably, because I'm gonna drink once. Lizzo is there on Thursday. She's performing there on Thursday, and you can get, like, a $60 nosebleed tickets, and I'm trying to get Leah to say yes. Because I'm like, what? We have a week.
It's like $60 tickets. Like
row ZZ.
Just something to do. I was literally going to say, like, you're like, I have no plans. I'm like, yeah, every trip is just revolved around a concert. So it's like, we have a concert, and then I guess we'll just, like, find things to do in the city for the first 3 days. So, you should absolutely
I'm FaceTiming her tomorrow, and I'm going to say, dude.
Yeah.
And we might rent scooters, which I think would be so funny. I'm going to be posting about it a lot, so.
I'm so excited.
That is if Leah freaking takes pictures of me, that bitch. She always just wants me to take pictures of her. And I'm like, what about me? The greediest person I've ever met in my life.
Should have been a fire, should have been a perfect storm.
We were crazy, amazing, but we found out.
Shout out Tori Kelly.
I just have the video of us in physical science singing that song. And I had just cut my hair short.
Really? What the fuck, dude? I'm clipping every time you do that.
Say, do a count of it. Why is it just today? Maybe I'm just too close, but like.
Help me.
Obsession of the week?
The walls. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even, like, show off my pants. They're terrible.
She didn't even show that. Yeah. Taryn has tearaway pants. Is that your skin I see? Do that again.
What the fuck?
Lift up your leg again. No, move. Oh, I can see your skin.
Yeah. It's because these pants
are
just a little small on me. Because I bought them a while ago.
A while?
But they're comfy.
2018? From Urban Planet.
It was grade 10 or 11.
You just said grade 9 when you walked into my house.
Well, I love to exaggerate, and I'm pretty sure I was wearing a mask in the change room because I took a picture.
Oh.
I don't know if I saw that.
Oh.
What's your obsession of the week? Do you have one?
Oh, I was gonna say this wonderful weather we're having. I can't wait to go to Poplar Bluffs and sit and lay on a beach. I'm gonna try and go Tuesday before I work with Kieran.
Nice. Tell me if it's open because I'll force Laura.
I know. Like I'm just like, guys. If there's one thing about me, it's that I'm just like.
I'm a bee.
But I'm gonna go scope it out because it was gonna be 25 degrees and not raining and sunny.
What the hell else?
Might as well get a tan, a farmer's tan, as soon as possible.
I love like thinking like, okay, so I'm picking up Laura Lee from the airport Tuesday or whatever, and then so I need to plan things to do for that week. Like, she's not gonna want to see me for like 3 days at least. She has to see her family.
Ugh. Like, probably go to a business meeting or something.
Maybe Rowan will be. She leaves for Europe though, so she's probably gonna be on house arrest
on Friday.
Yeah. So I'm like, probably not. Maybe I'll text her once and say, hey,
one last chance,
please. But I doubt I'll get her as far as Poplar Bluffs.
Oh, yeah.
Before like her house arrest anklet.
Hey, Kai's back.
Yeah. And go take edibles with Kai, I guess.
He would love that. He would love that.
No, me saying like if I get high again, I need to create the perfect environment where there's no way I'm anxious at all. Just me getting high with Kai.
In like a park.
The loudest person I know. In a place I've never been with probably other people.
Oh God. Just yeah.
My heart's beating too fast just thinking about it.
Go join Keen's friend group.
No.
Okay, what's your obsession of the week?
My obsession of the week is, it's kind of a two-parter, but they're connected. I went to London Drugs yesterday because I do this thing where I go to Value Village or I go to shopping and I see something that I like, but then I'm like, I have a spending problem, so I'm gonna just like not get this. I don't need this. If I think about it, I don't need it. But then I think about it for like months afterwards.
Oh.
But then usually at Value Village, I'm like, I can't go back for it. Like, even if I think about it for a day, I can't go back for it. It's gone. So I did this with a Good Kid, Mad City CD from London Drugs. So then I was like, I've been thinking about it for a month. I should just do it. So I went back and it was still there. So I got that, and then I popped it in my Discman and took a walk last night at like 9 p.m. and it was actually so beautiful. Walking with headphones in at night and listening to like a CD. Yeah.
Oh.
CD
Big
front to back.
balls.
I know. I was like, this is literally dangerous. I'm literally putting my life at risk. No, I was like, let me walk on the busiest, most well-lit streets at like just when the sun sets for like an hour. And then I was like, wow, I would do this every day. And then I was like, I can't do it every day because then what if someone sees that I go on this route every day and then stalks me and kidnaps me? So
valid fear.
Yeah.
That's why you take your dog with you.
I know, my dog's not in the city, so I'm like, perfect. Because also, walking my dog during the day, I'm like, this is a chore. Walking my dog at night,
I'm like somebody fuck with me.
I'm like, the girls out on the town.
Except you have a male dog. It's almost fucking
People can't tell.
Oh, yeah. They can.
Oh, yeah.
By that attitude.
He gives off very masculine energy, that
literally. One. Very younger sibling.
Very human person toddler. Very human person.
Human person.
My mom texted me a picture of a bird's nest, a goose egg nest today and said, look what Skuggy found on our sniffari. I threw my phone off my bed. That's a
how much she texts.
If you don't understand, it's to the family group chat.
Oh, okay.
If you don't understand that little play on words, it is a play on safari and sniffing, a thing that a dog does. So he was sniffing around, she got to the sniffari.
He's just so
He's just so silly. I get text once a day being like, look what the dog did. I'm like, I got into university. Text me when he gets into university. Text me when he learns how to drop things.
Sorry?
When he learns the command drop it. Let me know.
Oh, literally. When this bitch stops pixing. Oh my god. Pixing? When this
bitch. He's not a bitch, actually.
I know, that's why I was like. Anyways.
What's the opposite?
When that dog stops picking up my shoes. You are disgusting.
It's a gift. He just loves to give.
You better interrogate the shit out of him.
I've tried to get to him, but he is manipulative. like mega manipulative. Anyway.
It's just like
so everyone wish Krissa a happy trip.
Trippy.
And get ready for a solo episode. We'll see how that goes.
It's okay if it's like 20 minutes.
Literally, or like an hour and a half because there's so many long pauses. I'm just gonna cut it down.
No, every time Taryn sends us a video vlog, wow, it's at least 4 minutes.
Because I have to,
and she doesn't talk till 2 minutes. I
have to
25
start
seconds.
saying something and then get distracted by something and then spend the rest of it, and then tell a joke, then think of the rest of going, what was I saying? Why was I doing this?
But also, maybe it'll be the funniest episode yet, and you'll get us that traction we need.
Maybe.
You never know. With these things.
I don't know, because it's just me in my brain thinking like, joke. It's just gonna be my inner monologue. So I'm gonna try to not just talk about myself for the whole time,
but who knows?
I know.
Only the future will tell.
That best. That's like one of the things I'm most knowledgeable about.
Knows best.
She is mother.
Yeah. Do that little YouTube thing you're gonna do, but in podcast form.
I know, but that's what the thing is. I don't want to do it in podcast form and then
I guess
not do it, you know. But I think my parents are bringing back a chair. If they fucking did, I didn't text them. I hope they did. A little chair for my room.
A little chair.
A widow chair.
Okay. No more widow baby job.
I'll see you guys next week.
I'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Episode 23.
Which we can probably get a guest on that one. Because people will be back. So
yeah, I think you're right about that one.
Mm-hmm. So
maybe in a park.
Yeah, maybe.
If it's not windy, we can find a secluded area.
Mm-hmm. If we want to get 2 guests on at a time, we have to figure it out though, because we only have 3 mics.
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
So I'll record on 1. Bye.
Bye.
Ow.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Oh.